Hey everybody, welcome to another Beastman review. We are going to be taking a look at Titans Returns, Hardhead and Furrows. First of all, we're going to take a look at his Titan Master or Headmaster, whichever you prefer to call him. I prefer the term Headmaster, that's what I grew up with. Titan Master, tomato potato. Anyways, as you can see, he actually has some blue paint details for his eyes. Does have a yellow face, and primarily he is gray and green, which suits his transector, or whatever you may refer to it as. That goes into the kind of the Japanese story. They weren't really Transformers. Well, they were. Person becomes head to a lifeless body, makes big robot. Let's call it that. Arms, as a regular Titan Master would have. Doesn't have super massive posability. He can go into a sitting position, and he can also fall. That's about it. Alright, he does not have, he can break his knees inwards. There we go. Thank you, camera. And then, of course, he's got extreme visible head syndrome. What you can do, fold him right up, like so. Ta-da! Now, since he is a Titan Master, let's just call him that. What you can do with others, let's bring in Megazorak. What you can do, if you really wish, you could actually switch heads. Head on! Let's change his head around. There we go. For some reason, they kind of fit in better if both faces are facing forward. And yeah, that is a thing you can do. But since we have him out, let's do some size comparisons. Anyways, there he is with Megazorak, as I'm calling him. Didn't really state what his name was, didn't even call him Zorak for the Headmaster. He's a double Headmaster. The head becomes a head for the body, and the body becomes a head for the giant scorpion. City man. Yeah, there we go. Here he is with Beast Wars Transmetal's Rhinox. If he'll stand. Thank you very much, Rhinox. Here he is with G1 Mixmaster, with his arms keep kind of folding in. He's old. Give him a break. Hey, green buddies. You're looking quite green there, fella. Here he is with a new Micromaster, name I can't think of. And here he is with Power Master Optimus Prime with the God Bomber armor. He doesn't like to stand. So there you see, he is comparably smaller to him. Alright, transformation. So, you can take his head off. Oh, I didn't even go into articulation. I'm just skipping right through that, ain't I? Articulation can do a full 360 at the shoulder, can do a full bend at the elbow, and a slight broken elbow. Can do full 360 at the bicep. Yeah, that's about it. You can do a full 360 at the wrist. Why you would, I don't know. He has no waist articulation. Head can go with full 360. You can bring up this cannon down to the legs. he's on a ball joint, so you can do some really funky things. Oh, that's the reason why it came out. It was loose. Loose. Oh, let me fix this. He's on a mushroom peg, so ta-da! Fixed it. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. And as you can see, mushroom peg. I'm not gonna bother doing that. For some reason, it gets stiff and then it'll just pop off. Can do a knee high, about that high. Kick out that forward. Come to the back. Kick out to the side and to the back. He does have some foot articulation, but that is all just because of transformation. That folds in, so he can dance real pretty for you. Weapons. He does have a green blaster, and this, I put that decal on there. I thought it looked nice. That can come off, because this has a feature. But we're going to remove all of his weapons. Put that off to the side. Okay. Head off. Kind of articulate his hand to the right spot. Fold him right in. Come up here. There is a double joint in there, so you can actually collapse his arms. Come around to the back. Again, I do like the paint apps. I mean, everything works. The yellow, the red, the silver, the gray, the green, and this black, along with the Autobot insignias on his shoulders. Everything blends well, and nothing really kind of overdoes it. So, this all just pegs in. You want to unpeg it before you do anything. Flips his toes in. And his feet and his legs become a mess. So everything just kind of folds down. There's a hinge. Ta-da! Now, what you can do is, it's supposed to, let's fold that back down real quick. There's tabs. Right there. And right there, the top one. So, lock right in. Come around to the front. This tab right here will go into this spot right here. It mimics the G1 figure pretty well. So now, what we'll do is we'll arm him back up. Put this cannon back in. And if you want, you can plug this one in. Oh, yes. This piece. There we go. This piece right here. I always forget. There we go. Ta-da. Now I'll actually sit flush. He does roll somewhat. He's got wheels right here, and he's got this big one right here in the front. So he'll actually roll somewhat decently. And it may just be the surface that he's on. What you can do is, let's raise this out of the way. That does open up, and you can sit him in there as if he's controlling it. And I forgot to break out this guy. If you really want to, you can strip this guy out, and we'll turn this gun. This opens up. And you can have another guy chill in there, or if his tabs on the bottom will actually go in, he does have these two spots. And most of the ones I have will not actually stay in there. So you kind of see what you can do with it. So if you have any like city modes, any base modes, I mean, you could always attach that gun onto it. There you go. And we'll take him out. And we'll do size comparisons again. Here he is with Beast Wars Transmetals Rhinox again. Here he is with Megazarek. Here he is with the Micromaster that I can't remember his name. And doesn't like to stand. Stand! Yeah, he ain't standing. G1 Mixmaster with an arm issue. And again, there he is with Power Master Optimus Prime with Apex armor. He's about the size of his foot. So, there you guys go. Would I recommend picking up this figure? I mean, yeah, if you can find it. It's been out for, what, 2-3 years, I think, since we had Titans Returns. We've had things here and there kind of trickling down from it. But, yeah, I would pick him up, or even the repaints of him that they put out. They did a repaint of, it was modeled after, well, it was him. The paint scheme was a double Headmaster. I can't think of what his name is either right now. In fact, I think I have him. This guy. Oh, here's his head. I can't remember what his name is, but he is a mold twin. He's supposed to be... I can't for the life of me think what his name is, but he's supposed to be a G1 double target master. Same exact mold, different head, and different colors and paint details. But yeah, if you can pick up either of them, or even the Takara version of Hardhead with a more... There's like a more cartoon accurate head. Pick him up. He's a good little figure, fun little thing to have on your shelf. I forgot you could also do that. You can raise up the cannon. Nothing really much changes with him. He's got the same Autobot insignias right there. And that little tiny one right there. That's why I added the bigger one. Kind of stands out a little bit more. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. For those who play Transformers Earth Wars, you can join my alliance. It is Beastman Brigade. I really hope to see some of you guys on there playing with me. It's a fun game. Got back into it not too long ago, and it was just as fun as I remembered it. So, go ahead and check me out. I'll post all that information in the description. And again, if you guys want to check out my Instagram, it is the with an A _robotic _Beastman. Facebook, official Nerdadell Beastman. And also Twitter at the Mighty Beastman. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank yous. Bye. Tell all everyone.